feel a man.
We hold it like that. Ha! You thought I was gonna play the whole thing, then I gotta pay the fees? Hell no. Welcome to the All Africa Chart Show. The name is DJ Sabby, the best in ever. This is where we count down 10 of the biggest tunes across the whole continent. This is where we update you on everything happening across the motherland. And this is where we update you on what some of your favorite celebrities are up to. So pretty much, we are your one-all shop when it comes to all things entertainment across the continent. The name is DJ Sabby, the best in ever. I'm your host. It's always great being here with you. Whether you're streaming us on YouTube, you're checking us on base.co.ke out in Kenya, or on DiscovrTV. The point is, you love your music so much, that's why you're here. With that said, let's open up the show. Let's count them down. 10 of the biggest tunes this week on the All Africa Chart Show. All right, welcome to it. It's the All Africa Chart Show, ladies and gentlemen. 10 songs to get through. So many brand new entries coming through this week on the All Africa Chart Show. One thing I can tell you, West African music is dominating. Let's start from the beginning. At number 10, I was out in Namibia. Shout out one time to Namibia. Back in the day, it used to be called Southwest Africa. They used to also call it the 13th province of South Africa. And it was just amazing to experience Namibia. Got to see the people, got to go out, check out the nightlife, saw the people, saw the producers. Look, it was a vibe. So going to Namibia this week, coming through as a brand new entry, it's K-Boss hanging out with Asmo. Tune is called Fresh. Doing some insane numbers on YouTube, just over 300,000 views. Asmo's got a massive tune, it's called Danko out in Namibia, which is sitting on just over 2 million streams. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the one and only K-Boss, Asmo, Fresh at 10. Representing Namibia at number 10, it's K-Boss hanging out with Asmo. Tune is called Fresh. Love the music video, the bikes, some of the ladies that are there, you know, some prominent figures out in Namibia. It was so cool, man. That's one thing I love about traveling, so I can't wait to see several African countries and just experience the music. Coming through at number 9, it's a brand new entry. We're flying all the way to West Africa, landing in Nigeria. This dude is easily one of the freshest artists out of West Africa, and he was performing on Colors, which is a massive platform online. Some of the biggest names go out there, upcoming, signed, unsigned, and they showcase their music. And he performed this song called Kilosa. Trust me, this performance was so amazing that the song started charting on Shazam. It started charting on several DSPs, and now it's a solid single, and those visuals have become the video for the song. It's the one and only Oxlade, Kilosa, right here on the All Africa Chart Show at 9. Roll it.
And me, I understand, so your dad know like me, rara. See me, I won't make you know, say me there for you, cara. And if not, the price be that, I feel like those see.
Shout out one time to Oxlade, easily one of the most talented individuals we've got to see come out of the music game out in Nigeria in the last 5 years. Wishing him all the best of luck. I know he's signed to an international label, so I can't wait to see how everything will unfold. Coming through at number 8 is a song that was at number 10 last week on the All Africa Chart Show. He goes by the name of Ruga. Tune is called Girlfriend. Trust me, you're gonna love this one. Hence, it's moving up. Unlock. Nobody's not gonna sign me. No one's gonna sign me.
Can't seem to take my eyes off of you, especially up I and move. The way you roll that thing, me wanna roll that thing. Baby, let me take a look. Oh Lord, me want all the girls in the whole world. I know what I'm doing.
It's a boy called Ruga. Tune is called Girlfriend, coming through at number 8 this week on the All Africa Chart Show. Last week it was sitting at number 10. He's easily one of those acts who's really, traveling, exporting his music to different markets, and it's just so great to see him grow. We keep moving up on the charts this week on the All Africa Chart Show. This song used to be number 1 on the All Africa Chart Show. It dominated the chart for over 3 weeks. I'm talking about Burna Boy. The song is called Last Last at number 7. It's so weird saying that. Last Last is at number 7. But eventually it's going to be Last Last. Yeah. It's All Africa Chart Show. A big shout out to Burna Boy. He tweeted the other day that I have traveled the whole world. I've performed everywhere. He's been performing, or should I say he's been touring since 2013. I know he's about to embark on a tour out in Asia, South America. So a big shout out to Burna Boy doing some amazing things. I know he also got into, I don't want to call it a tour, but he got into a situation with Wizkid FC fans between Burna Boy and him. So you can definitely check that one out on the socials because these celebrities always have energy to beef. We all about the numbers, moving up the charts. Also a song that was #1 at some point on the All Africa Chart Show. This week coming through at #6, it's Kiss Daniel. Song is called Booga. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Love this song. Unlock. It's Kiss Daniel, who's currently enjoying his career on the highest level. He was performing in Benin and the Benin Republic. Hey, guys, those numbers are ridiculous. There were 80,000 people that came to see him do his thing live. So never take for granted the success or the power one song can do for your career. I know that Kiss Daniel has an amazing catalog, but what this song has been able to do to his life and for his career is literally add that petrol and then literally took everything all the way to the top. He's the hottest artist right now. There's no arguing that. Let's fly all the way from West Africa to the SADC region of the continent and land in a country with no name. Talking about South Africa, where we find easily one of the big producers to come out in the last 5 years. You know, he's responsible for a tune called Jerusalema, which was easily a global smash. Talking about Master KG, Juanito Amos, Lotion, Nkosazana Daughter on the vocals. Tune is called Sofa Slahlane, sitting on just over 8 million views. This song is a serious problem. Unlock. When we were recording this episode, the video was sitting on 8.1 million views in a month. That is ridiculous. It means that on average a week, it's averaging like what, 2 million views? That is ridiculous. A big shout out to him. But I know that video Bandana, talking about Fireboy DML and Asake, that tune did 6 million views in under 4 days. You know, so I guess it varies from market to market, how the market responds to the music. I know in West Africa or East Africa, you know, some of the videos, you know, they tend to have a shitload of views if you had to ask me. Like Diamond Platnumz, I think it's the only artist in the continent has a video that's over 100 million views. I can be corrected, but I think he was the first artist to hit 100 million views, and his YouTube channel's got over 1 billion streams. So a big shout out to Diamond Platnumz. I ain't making it about him. How about we go to #4? Last week it was sitting in #5. Easily one of those artists that's doing some phenomenal things, coming all the way from Nigeria. It's Omalay, taken from his new album, Boy Alone. This one is simply titled, I'm a Mess. Not me, man, that's the name of the song.
Oh, yes, I did it. I'm in a million, I make for a living. When my little bit, I'll post for the biggie. Let the camera like it, my titty, you know. Nobody's better than me. Nobody's better than me.
Coming through at #4 this week on the All Africa Chart Show, representing Nigeria to its fullest, he goes by the name of Omalay. Song is called I'm a Mess at #4, last week at #5. How about we break away from the charts and update you on everything happening across the continent when it comes to celeb. Celeb news, entertainment for on one. Are you ready? I'm gonna be kind this week. Let me set up. Right, what's been happening across the continent this week, you may ask? Well, you're definitely on the right platform because I'm about to fill you in on some tea, baby, some tea. How about we start in South Africa, the Summer 28th. They happened this past weekend out in Sun City. Sun City is this beautiful resort, so everybody went out there to have a good time. Some cheated, some didn't cheat, but that's none of our business. Duh, it's our business. If you cheated, we're definitely gonna find out. But it was all about the music, man. It was so great to see the community coming together. Shout out to Nandi Madida, she did her thing on stage. Shout out to Robert Boy, shout out to Paul Pops. There were also some of the hosts that were there. Obviously, the boy was also on stage. I gave away the award for the best album of the year. Here are some highlights from the Summers 28 in South Africa. there you have it. That was the Summers, happened out in Sun City. Congratulations to everyone that was nominated. Congratulations to all the winners. And don't forget, everyone is a winner. There's winners and then there's true winners who come home with medals. So if you were nominated, better luck next time. If you were not even nominated, work harder this year. Aren't I a motivational person? I look out for you. All right, cool. We move. Vanessa Mdee, she's a big talent, you know, coming all the way from Tanzania. She decided to relocate to Atlanta, where she's engaged to Rotimi. I think they're now married, but I think they're engaged, one of the two. They got a child together, and she put out the statement online talking about the fact that a distribution company has not paid her money. And she's like, I want my money. And if you know V really is about her money, so the label definitely needs to do the things, talking about the distribution company. Pay the girl, give her her money. I think women are going through so much already. They don't have to be hustling to get their money when they've already worked for their money. So please pay the woman her money. Shout out to Vanessa Mdee, man. She's doing some amazing things. I know this is not supposed to be part of this show because we focus on all things Africa, right? But the guy's black. He's based in America. Nick Cannon having his 10th child. 10. Guys, 10 children. Shout out to Nick Cannon, man. He's out here doing the most. I don't mind men like this, right? That decide to have kids that could fill up an entire hall, right? If you can take care of your children, I think it's absolutely amazing that you're trying to grow your family, you're trying to keep your legacy going. And I love the fact that every woman who, you know, bears in children, he does a photo shoot, he makes all the women special, not this thing of men that will impregnate women and then they hide them and you don't even support the kid, you don't support the woman, you're not there for everyone. Shout out to Nick Cannon. Even though the format's not about you, I celebrate you. Shout out to you, man. 10 kids though. When does it stop? I think you can get a vasectomy now. You know what I mean? It's an even number. 10 is done. So right now, chop it up. All right, cool. We move. What has also been happening across the continent? I don't know if you saw this, right? So Buju, coming all the way from Nigeria, got into a small tiff with Ruga, who's also a big artist out in Nigeria. So let me break it down for you. Buju decides to tweet and say, what if I cook? Which really does sound like an extract from a Ruga lyric from one of his songs. So obviously Ruga's fans notify him on this, and what Buju was tweeting about is his project, because he was celebrating his album reaching #1 on the Nigeria's Apple Music chart, which is a great thing. But when he tweeted that, everyone thought he was taking shots to Ruga. Ruga sees that, and Ruga decides to reply. This is one thing I love about Nigerian artists. It's very immediate. There's no buffering, none of that. Boom, slam bam. You know what Ruga says? He says, get a solo hit and then talk to me, fatty bum bum. Ha! Dude! Look, I'm not all about body shaming. I don't think that part was necessary, Ruga. I just think the approach could have been different. You could have told him to get a hit before he talks to you so he can reach your level. Body shaming is not a good thing, because when people come for your eye, it never really lands nicely. You know what I mean? So let's see each other. Okay, let's keep a level head. You know what I mean? The team is looking at me. No, guys, no shots. No shots, I swear. I just think we should be level-headed. Don't let your emotions come at you. You know what I mean? So congratulations to Ruga with all his success. Congratulations to Buju for all his success. I think it's absolutely amazing time for the continent. Talking about beef, oh my gosh, if you have not been following this. So in South Africa, there's a situation going on right now. So Big Zulu is a big rapper in South Africa, had a massive song called Imalening with Ricky Rick. It was a big tune, did amazing things. So he decided to put out a diss track coming for everyone within the continent. Right? No, let me just say South Africa, because South Africans are like that, patriotic. Sometimes they don't see across the borders, right? So he decides to go for some of the rappers within, you know, South African hip hop scene, because they say hip hop's pulse has literally been in a coma. It looks like right now they're waking out of the coma, but it's fine. We keep it moving. 150 bars, he took a shot at a whole lot of rappers. Listen to this, listen.
Okay, angiqale ngawe ngoba ngathi usuyaspeeda usesemncane Mufasa ngima uhlukile noSimba akhale makhala la ngima ke cause ukuthinta kule industry sengifamous nguNkulunkulu nangidumisa.
Nah, so that's what he said about some of the rappers. And then most of the rappers decided to take time before they replied, but a few rappers decided to reply immediately. Shout out to KO, this is how his reply sounded like.
A classic about to drop, we about to have a party. Necessities at the top, yes, it's Bumble #1. It's time to make a sacrifice.
I think that artwork is dope, KO. Those sandals are fire. So that was KO's reply to Big Zulu's diss track. And then, The king of bars, Dakar, decided to come through with the first load as a reply to Big Zulu, saying that, you know what, I'm just taking some time out to attend to my groupie, the groupie being Big Zulu. Listen to this.
I got the portage with this and job I just hope ukuthi awugqokanga ikepisi ngithi uyakhuphuka kanti ubona mina ngistepisi akuthola amakhwanta my4 lo somatekisi.
Right? It's fire, huh? It's crazy. So that's what's happening right now in South Africa. Last week Friday, Duncan also released his reply to Big Zulu. So it's just exciting to see the hip-hop community coming out of its shadows, coming out of the bushes, and, you know, putting in that work. Still talking about hip-hop in South Africa. I saw AKA posted up a picture with some of his mates from a record label. It looks like it was Sony. It means that we might be getting some brand new music coming through from AKA. So it's definitely going to be fire. KO's also dropping his brand new album on the 16th of September. He's just released the leading single of the project, which is called Sete. Whew! I think I've told you so much. That was the All Africa Chart Show. Entertainment 411 for myself, DJ Sabby, the best than ever. Now you can take all these news and share them with your friends as if you're the one who knew about all this shit. Let's get back to the chart. Who's at number 3? Let's find out. All right, now that we know what's happening across the continent when it comes to all things entertainment news, how about we get back to the chart? Coming through at number 3 this week on the All Africa Chart Show, it's a song that's doing some amazing things if you had to ask me. This collaboration is very exciting because these two brothers are easily in the forefront of the movement. Afro beats, you know, you can say R&B, Afro beats, different sounds fusing various elements, and I think this is just the future as to how artists will move moving forward, because when you collaborate you expose one another to different markets, and the possibility of touring is very, very open. So I'm talking about Omele being featured by King Promise on the song. It's called 10 Toes. I wonder what that actually means. If you know what 10 Toes means, hit me up on the socials. It is at Sabby the DJ. What does 10 Toes mean? Unlock at number 3 on the All Africa Chart Show.
Girl, I'm not sober. Let me see ice and soda. Many things they go down. If you're around me, I'm my soldiers. Yeah, girl, you think that you want to. I got a whole lot of them. I got.
All right, I could not wait for you to tell me what 10 Toes is all about. I had to look it up on the internet. So 10 Toes means it's someone who's really firm on the ground. It's someone who's in tune, someone who's intact, someone who can vouch that they know what they're about to do, someone who knows that they can vouch for their actions. So are you 10 toes or are you 9 toes? It must be awkward if, okay, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Next thing, they close down this channel on the internet, you know what I mean? Because now if you got 1 toe missing, then it's a problem, you know what I mean? So it's fine, we'll just stick to 10 toes, right? 10 toes, we're just sticking to 10 toes. Let's move to number 2 since we're counting down 10 songs. Okay, cool, fine. We move. At number 2 this week on the All Africa Chart Show, it's an amazing collaboration. It's Ghana meeting up with Nigeria. It's Kamidor, there's Dako, there's also Mayor Kun, the mayor of Lagos on this tune. It's called Sugarcane Remix. Trust me, you're gonna love the song. It's been at number 1 for the past 3 weeks. This week, dropping 1 spot down to number 2, Unlock.
Don't talk, got me like a thief in a night long jaw. Can you know say all of my niggas them ball? Nothing you go ever need at all. I join your G now, girl, I'm down. Taking it a break, I tell me I know the rush, baby.
All right, let's recap this week on the All Africa Chart Show. Coming through at number 10, a brand new entry all the way from Namibia. It's DJ K-Boss with Asmo Nawe. Song is called Fresher. At number 9 this week on the All Africa Chart Show, it's a new entry, Oxlade with Kilo Sa, a performance on The Colors Show. At number 8, it's Ruga, moving up the chart last week at number 10 with Girlfriend. At number 7, dropping on the chart, it's Burna Boy with Last Last. Kiss Daniel following Burna Boy all the way down on the charts this week to number 6, it's Booga. A brand new entry representing South Africa, it's Juanito Moss, Master KG and Loshin featuring Kasazana Daughter on the vocals. It's called Sofa Slashla. At number 4, representing West Africa, it's Omele with I'm a Mess. At number 3, it's a collaboration between Ghana and Nigeria, that's King Promise and Omele, it's called 10 Toes. Kamidu, Mayakun, Dako, Sugarcane Remix dropping from number 1 to number 2. Who takes the #1 spot this week on the All Africa Chart Show? We are about to find out. 9 songs in the bag, 1 song remains on the All Africa Chart Show. Don't forget, if you want to rewind and take a look at all the music that we've been playing for you and you want to vibe out with your mates, or maybe when you go to the gym, maybe when you got mates coming over to the house and you want an amazing playlist at the back, so they're like, yo, who that? You're like, yo, man, it's on the All Africa Chart Show on Spotify. You know, that kind of vibe. Trust me, you want to experience the music, because we play you like short length videos, but we're putting you onto all the songs that are hot right now across the continent. So search us on Spotify. It is the All Africa Charts Show. Coming through at #1, this dude has a hot album. It's called Playboy. I'm talking about Fireboy DML. He's got this amazing song. It's track #2 off the album, Hanging Out with Asake. It's called Bandana. The video, when we were recording this, it was sitting on 8 days since it was uploaded. It's sitting on 6 million views. That's pretty much like, what, 800,000 views on average a day? That is ridiculous if you had to ask me. That's almost like 1 million a day. The song is really doing some crazy things. Congratulations to Fireboy DML, a solid single after the success of Peru with Ed Sheeran. With that said, unlock.
I know they blow trees, only lonely me lonely. Music chose me, just know this and know peace. I dey low key, but I'm never lonely.
Congratulations to Fireboy DML, sitting at #1 this week with Asake. Bandana is the name of the tune, taken from the project Playboy. One thing I love about him, he really looks like he's really immersed himself in the moment. He's very present. It's not easy to get through him. He's got a thick skin, and I think some artists need to learn that. You know, you can't just start breaking down and crying because a few people hate you. You're at the top. People are going to talk about you. They're going to hate you. They're going to love to hate you. It's just the way it is. Just make sure that you're ready. You know what I mean? Yo, what episode was this, guys? Was it episode 8, 9? Episode number 9. We made it to episode number 9. Trust me, it's a big deal. You know, I could have told them, you know, fuck the shit. I'm tired at episode number 3, but we kept on moving. Shout out to the team, you know what I mean? Absolutely amazing, you know, humans that I get to work with. We drink a whole lot of beers after the show, not before the show. Before you'll say I'm drunk when I'm doing the show. We drink after the show. So after the show, we're gonna drink some beers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't forget to check out our music on Apple, on Spotify. You can literally check out the streaming platform. It's got the playlist that we upload for you. And then we're back every Monday, you know, at 6 o'clock on YouTube, on base.co.ke. We're also available on DiscovrTV. Follow me on the socials, the details on your screen. Until we do it again next week, Monday, take care of yourself. My favorite song right now, this tune is fire. KO, it's Blackie and Stunner. It's called Set. Go buy it. Yarra.